school in the morning. Hopefully, I'm not on the third tomorrow, so I don't smell like chicken for real. I don't be up front. I hate being up front. Oh my god, my mom made Cajun corn.
You gotta invite me just for us to play, huh? You gotta invite me just for us to play. Who you finna grab, bro? Who can I not use? I get them, bro. Look at your squad and look at my squad. Bro. I hate shit like that. You might as well just. All right, come on, just what's what's the tier three? You gonna say San Antonio? What? What's the teams? What's the teams? What's your man? I'm just asking, bro. What's up, bro? Shut your bitch ass up, gang. Man, just match up, dude. For real. You talking about I don't gotta be an ass? All I'm doing is asking a question, bro. Watch out, man. Nigga, talk game. Did you did you say the Wolves? I didn't sound okay. You might as well just match up with me, cause I never played with the Bulls. I'm not finna play the high to your standards game. Just match up with me. Best thing I could do is match up. I can't really do too much. I get them. Atlanta is not fair. I Miami. Would you do them? All right, let me see who else. Miami Hornets. What about them? All right, come on. My fault, my fault. Play gas.
Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. So Detroit will get the first possession. And here's Cunningham outside. George with a steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gets it back. Harris misses. The drive-by Poole. And he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo. With an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Tries again. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Here's Thompson. There's the drive. The rebound by the Wizards.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Rock Cunningham. Duran the screen. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. Stay on the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard. who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Sarr misses. There's Cunningham with a three. And again, the Pistons missing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Lots of room. Jump shot is good that time.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Smart with the bucket. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Middleton. Sarr misses. For three, here's Harris. Got the three ball to go.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Poole outside. Pass to Sarr. There's the three. The rebound by Detroit. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
They like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game now. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. The coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one misses. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. Pass to Johnson. Here's Vucevic. George outside. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. George's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
To the middle. Duren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
It's almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow. Just wow.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's the three. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Duren the screen. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. And Duren lays it in. Duren's got 6.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Pass to Vucevic. George outside. Middleton outside. Johnson for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Tie game in Detroit. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Champagnie. And it's off from three-point range. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And it's Cunningham missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
To the inside. Champagnie shot is off. The Pistons on offense. He gets going. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Beasley, left side. Back to Cunningham. Duran, the screen. Launches it. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Pass to Vukcevic. Oh, stolen by Harris. He goes up. And Harris throws it down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Washington again can't hit. The Pistons lead by 7. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
NBA, it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing their future in developing talent.
And we've got a timeout from Ryan Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Smart outside. And Smart nails the triple.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Three-pointer, Stewart. No luck on that one. Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Sarr. Poole from long range. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Duran, the screen. Puts one up from 19. Sarr pulls it in. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
The offensive rebound. There's Cunningham with a 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duran is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Pass to Sarr. Clock at 6. Kicks it to George. Back to Middleton. From 15 feet away. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Cunningham looking it over. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys,
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Stewart outside. Drops in the three. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Kicks it out to Smart. Middleton from the outside. Washington again can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Cunningham on the wing. Picked by Stewart. Out to the wing. From deep. Beasley misses. Looking to win the run. There's the drive.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And we've reached halftime in this one. Pistons ahead, up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
23.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. 7-point differential. George outside. Poole outside. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Detroit. The coach has been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Middleton, no good. The Pistons lead by 9. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Hardaway. Beasley outside. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Smart. He's got 6. That's tipped. Pass to Vukcevic for 3. And again, Washington, no good. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
And it's good for 2.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hardaway. Thompson outside. Now here's Schroeder. Back to Beasley. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Thompson. Johnson with it. And it's Reed picking him up. Johnson inside. The rebound by Beasley. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
So both teams changing it up here. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Pistons lead by 10. Here's Thompson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. That free throw is good from Thompson. No good on the second free throw. The Wizards trail by 11. Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Thompson. And here's Schroeder outside. And Vucevic pulls it down. Pass to Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. The Wizards with another miss.
I can't believe he missed.
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk.
The athleticism of Thompson is showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Champagny. 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Carrington.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Elbow shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Brogdon with the ball for Washington. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Brogdon from outside. Collard with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 9. Pass to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attack.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Hardaway. And the Pistons, another 3.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean,
GG's, man.
Allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady dive from outside.
Isaiah Stewart. Harris. Tobias Harris.
Throws it up high. Thompson, no good. Here's Carrington. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Go.
The Wizards, 34.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Detroit leading by 12. Cunningham with the ball. From deep three-point land. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Out to Harris. Drains the triple. And the Pistons lead by 13.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
From deep, Brogdon.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Thompson going inside. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Takes the three. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham outside. Harris a screen. And he lobs it up top. Oh, that's offensive interference.
No basket. Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, number 0.
The Wizards trail by 10. Pass to Carrington. Left side Brogdon. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Harris outside. They get it back. The three ball. And again, the Pistons missing. Washington with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And the dunk by Durham.
Ain't gonna lie, the Wizards just weak as hell, gang.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Carrington. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. There's Cunningham.
Damn.
Rebounded by Champagny. Wizards trail by 12. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
A touch under 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, you know damn well you want to do that.
The three is up.
Special.
Shot's good on the assist by
Don't
Cunningham.
hurt.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. Washington with the ball. Down by 15.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
And there it is for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Back to Middleton. And they get it. Sinks it from distance. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game. Well, the defense just dared it to take down poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Middleton. The rebound by Detroit. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Beasley. And here's Cunningham outside. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pistons.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this
You
was
want another
a
one?
sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game.
You ain't trying to play again, bro.
Like he did in this one.
Puts up a deep three. They get it again. Pass to Middleton. Here's Sarr.
This was damn not worse than Tottenham.
Poole with the ball. The three. He buries it from three. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Cunningham outside. And again, the Pistons missing. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan